A massive cargo ship cuts through the dark ocean, carrying a heavily concealed toxic secret to Southeast Asia. In March 2026, that voyage ended here, at Thailand's Lem Chabang port, where customs officials were waiting. The official paperwork for 18 intercepted containers claimed they held nothing but ordinary scrap metal from Haiti and the United States. Breaking the seals revealed 284 tons of illegal electronic waste, a dense, chaotic mix of smashed circuit boards, old remotes, and exposed components. This discrepancy was a calculated smuggling operation designed to turn Thailand into a covert dumping ground. These electronics carry a microscopic chemical threat. According to a report by the IPEN Environmental Network, these components act as carriers for toxins that contaminate the local landscape. The primary risk involves POPs, or persistent organic pollutants. These are toxic chemical substances, including dioxins and brominated flame retardants, that do not break down in the environment and accumulate in human and animal tissue. When circuit boards fracture, glowing toxic particles detach, seeping directly downward through the soil and into the blue aquifer below. These persistent chemicals do not break down. Spreading from the groundwater into the roots of local agricultural crops, the toxins move into the food chain. Illegal e-waste acts as a slow-moving ecological poison that permanently compromises a nation's environmental security. Safely recycling complex electronics inside the United States and Europe requires strict environmental compliance, making it prohibitively expensive for waste brokers. Faced with those high domestic costs, exporters find it significantly cheaper to simply load the toxic waste onto ships and send it across the Pacific. For years, China absorbed the bulk of this material. But in 2018, the Chinese government enacted a strict policy banning the import of foreign electronic waste. In this map, we see how China's closed door didn't stop the waste generation. Instead, the massive flow of toxic trash originating in the West strikes the Chinese barrier and is violently redirected south, toward Thailand. Global hazardous waste behaves like water. When wealthy nations block it, the flow relentlessly seeks out the path of least legal resistance. To slip past customs, smugglers exploit complex international shipping codes, falsely declaring their toxic tech as generic mixed metal scrap, or aluminum. But this specific shipment was flagged by the Basel Action Network, or BAN. BAN is an international watchdog group that tracks the illicit global movement of hazardous waste. Acting on BAN's intelligence, Thailand's Department of Special Investigation teamed up with local customs to intercept the containers right at the port. The 18 containers seized at Lem Chabang are only a fraction of an ongoing investigation encompassing 714 suspicious containers and 10 complicit companies. This interception exposed a highly sophisticated, multinational criminal syndicate operating in the shadows of global trade. Now that Thai authorities have seized 284 tons of toxic garbage, they face a critical logistical question. What exactly do they do with it? The answer lies in the Basel Convention, the defining international treaty designed to control the transboundary movement of hazardous wastes. The convention's most powerful rule is unambiguous. Any illegal hazardous waste shipment must be returned to its country of origin. There is a sharp geopolitical irony here. The United States never ratified the Basel Convention, but Thailand ratified it in 2023, granting the Thai government the international mandate to act. International treaties remain theoretical concepts until a sovereign nation has the legal willpower to enforce them against a global superpower. Thailand weaponized its domestic regulations, specifically the Customs Act and Hazardous Substances Act, to criminalize the shipments the moment they entered Thai waters. The smugglers now face up to 10 years in prison, massive fines, and the legal obligation for the exporter to pay all return shipping costs. Thai officials are forcing the toxic cargo back onto ships, returning 284 tons of e-waste to the United States and Europe. Thailand is continuing to harden its defenses, having expanded its import bans to cover 463 specific types of electronic waste by 2025. By forcing the return of this toxic cargo, Thailand has set a precedent. The developing world is closing its doors to further